When Waiting Turns into Something Wonderful. Written by Sister Olivia Siebert and narrated by Sister Michelle Watson. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Psalm 27:14. Has there ever been a time when you were waiting on the Lord? During that time, how were you feeling? Was the answer provided in an even better way than your plan? I shared in a blog a few months ago that I am a pre-K teacher. When I graduated from college a year and a half ago, I was trying to get a teaching job in a school district right out of college. Well, as it normally plays out, that was my plan, not God's plan. And I found myself teaching at a preschool. Now that I look back on that last year, it was filled with so much learning and love, wrapped in one. I was placed there for a reason, and I am so thankful that I was. I often think of my students and say a quick prayer that they are doing okay, as they have now all ventured into kindergarten at different schools. As jobs started to pop up around districts starting in March, although I loved what I was doing, I started to apply and see what would happen, putting my trust in God. It is a long story that I would love to share another time, but for now, I will say that it was a test of my faith. The school year had ended, summer was passing, and August was already here, and I still did not have a job after applying to many. I was confused and did not know what to do. I remember praying and telling the Lord, I was so confused, and whatever happens, I'll take. I decided to check a district in the area, even though I heard they were done hiring for the upcoming school year. And this district also happened to be the district where I went to school from K to 12. I checked, and right on the page was a job listing for a reading intervention teacher position. The grades were in my teaching license area and in a position that I had talked about wanting to do since college. I applied, had 2 interviews, and got the job all in the span of a week. And I found myself with a job 2 weeks before the first day of school after waiting on the Lord. But, as always, because the Lord was in the matter, it gets better. A few years ago, the district moved teachers around, so I had no idea if any teachers I had would still be around in the district or teaching at the school I was placed at. As I was walking out of my classroom after looking at it for the first time, I saw my 4th grade teacher walking down the hallway. To this day, my 4th grade teacher has been one of the most influential teachers in my life, and a big reason as to why I wanted to be a teacher. This teacher held a Bible study after school once a week for students. I did this from 4th to 6th grade until I moved on to middle school, and I hadn't seen her since. Not only was it so nice to see her again, but she quickly brought up that she still does the Bible studies for students, and if I was interested, she would love for me to join her and help her lead. After catching up with her and continuing to work in my room, I realized that not only had God provided me a job, but He now provided me a way to read His Word and share His love with students in the building. After all the waiting, all the prayers from myself and others, and even after wondering if any prayers would be answered, the Lord provided. Not only did He provide, but He provided even more than my prayers. He provided me with a job that I love, amazing coworkers, hardworking and kind students, and an opportunity to share His gospel. And this is just the beginning of the year. You may be in a time of waiting, and it may feel like it is never going to end. But keep going. God is with you through it all. He will provide, and will provide in an even better way than your plan. He loves you, and He has you.